Hello and welcome to my channel. This reading here is for the Aries collective. I'm doing it in a weird way. I went Gemini, Scorpio, Aries because I'm a Gemini Sun, Scorpio Rising, Aries Moon. And then I was going to do Cancer after this, but I don't think I'm going to make it for Cancer. But we're doing Aries because y'all are special. I did see the Nine of Pentacles kind of come out a little bit whenever I was shuffling. So it could be like to do with you being single, or, you know, to me the Nine of Pentacles, you don't have to be single. You're just a phoenix rising from the ashes, especially with the Game of Thrones deck, because it has Daenerys Targaryen, and she literally did rise from the ashes in the show. And that wanted to come out. We have the Three of Pentacles. So you could be, you know, building on a solid foundation here with someone. Or this could be to do with work. You just started a job, you're, you know, you're working on it. You're working on building up your reputation and your image and everything when it comes to that workplace. Let me get a few more for the Aries collective spirits so we can see what this pertains to. Yeah. You know, these cards have been coming out a lot for everybody. You know, not being able to make decisions here, and then to me, this just represents a person who is kind of an asshole and a tyrant, a jerk. It could be a boss in the situation, but I'm going to have to get more to clarify that. What's going on with this King of Swords reverse spirits? Ooh. This is someone from your past that you dealt with. This person was not so nice. This could be an air sign like myself. Somebody was not so nice here. And you're going to hear my daughter in the background. So, just to let you know. They kind of want to come back towards you. And I think they kind of want to build on a solid foundation now. But they're really not making the decision on this. They're thinking about it, but they're not making any decisions. But with this, it's telling me they probably will be back your way eventually, you know, after they've made this decision. But I don't think you're going to be interested in that. I don't think, you know, you're going to accept their offer. You're going to be bored with it, because by the time they come back, it's going to be way too late. Way too late. Give me some more on the Aries collective spirit. That's too many. Give me some more on the Aries collective. Give me some more on the Aries collective. I might keep this one a little shorter, but I don't know. Yeah. Somebody wants to jump back into a situation with you. Somebody from your past that wasn't so nice. Someone that you really don't want anything to do with. And they're wanting to jump back into the situation. Foolishly. Foolishly come towards you for you to just be bored with it and say no. I mean, they might actually drop something just to come to you, and you just give them this. Like, no, thank you. They might actually break up with somebody, and it's foolish. You shouldn't have broke up with somebody to come back to somebody you know doesn't like you. So give me some more spirits here, please and thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of regret in this situation that this person has. A lot of night terrors and nightmares. They might stay up at night thinking about, you know, what they did to you. But they were vicious. You got the dog here, the snarling dog. They were vicious. They looked like this dog whenever they were leaving you. You know, they might have said something really nasty to you or treated you really nasty. And with the King of Swords reversed, yes, nasty, cold-hearted, cruel, evil son of a bitch right here. They were evil, cruel, nasty, and they left you. And you want nothing to do with them. They're not even making a decision on whether they want to come back to you, but yet they do. They want to build with you. And this definitely, you know, this is not them thinking inside their head, which I've gotten this card several times today for other people. They are not sitting there thinking inside their head that they want to come back or anything like that. They're preparing. They're preparing. They're preparing to take this leap of faith to come back towards you, but you're bored with it. You're like, go on, get. This is a dog. Go on, get. Woof, woof. And they were really cold-hearted and nasty and cruel to you when they left. They might have said some effed up things. They might have treated you a certain way. Like, extremely messed up, extremely horrible. Let's get some more on this situation. Yeah. This might have been a divorce. This might have been somebody that, you know, was totally cruel, mean, and evil to you, and then just distanced themselves. They did some nasty shit and said some nasty shit just to get out of this marriage or this long-time commitment. And it was foolish. Okay, let's get some more. Oh, this one flew out. Yeah, this is definitely telling me this might have been a marriage or leading up to a marriage that ended. This person that you were married to or you were in a long-term relationship with was a nasty, narcissistic piece of crap. Like, disgusting, disturbing. This person was not good. Yeah. They were not a nice person. Let's see. Yeah, now they're sitting out in the cold wanting handouts. Like, please come back. Bring me in from out the cold, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I treated you like that. That's what they're wanting. They're wanting a handout. They can't even make the decision whether or not to come towards you or not. They're literally ended it with you. This is definitely a really strong relationship here. A marriage. Very strong relationship. You know. Very close to marriage. It might have been, you might have been engaged to this person, so, but they were cruel and cold-hearted when they left. And I don't know why they were so cruel when they left. I want to ask that question. Why were they cruel when they left? What was it for? I was thinking, you know, this could be a person, but I'm not sure. This could be, you know, that they thought that you drained them financially, that you took advantage of their financial situation. Or this could be a person. This could be somebody that they thought, you know, was winning and had money and was doing good for themselves. But, or either they thought you were financially draining. One of the two. They left for somebody they thought was Mrs. Perfect. But she wasn't. She was fake. This is the person who pretends, who wears like knockoff Gucci and stuff, you know, and pretends like she can afford it like that, or he can afford it like that. Or he's the guy who, like I said in the last read, you know, says he's got a Mercedes, and then you pull up in his driveway in his old 1982 rust bucket Mercedes, And yeah, it's garbage. Okay. So, give me more. Yeah, I think this person had a decision between two things. And I think in the end, lust won, if this has to do with them leaving you for, you know, Mrs. Fake Gucci or Mr. Rusty Mercedes. It was a lustful decision. It was a decision based on lust. They just ran to it. And that's where they ended up. And they were cold-hearted and cruel to you because they thought, you know, you were shit to them. You were nothing to them. And then now that they're deciding to come back and try to work on it and everything like that, you're just not having it. You're just like, you know what? This is over with. I'm done. I'm bored. Yeah, you're setting down your burdens. That just literally just fell out of nowhere. You're setting down your burdens. You don't want to deal with this anymore. This was a toxic situation. You're not even burdened by this. Matter of fact, you're just bored. Okay. And that sounds like an Aries to me. I'm bored. Let's get some more on this. There you are. There's Aries standing in their power and all their glory. This is you. You're not reversed. You're upright. You're in your element right now. And you're doing pretty good. Give me some more here. Give me some more here. Spirits, please and thank you. Yeah, this person's still trying to make a decision here. Whether they should come back towards you or not. You know, we have the Two of Swords, but it's in reverse. It's like they're going back and forth with decisions and then indecision. They're like, okay, I'm going to call them. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm going to text them. No, I'm not. They're just back and forth. They might even be like typing out, you know, messages to send you and then deleting them and then being like, you know, they're not really seeing the bigger picture here though. Like with those swords, you cut their ass off and they're broke. They're broke. They might have lost a job or they might not be doing so great in their job. And they ran towards, like, if they did run towards a person, they ran towards somebody they thought had money, thought could, you know, give them a handout, but they weren't really what they said they were. And then now they're accepting what you were offering, but you're not accepting what they're offering anymore. Because in the past, they didn't accept what you offered. And then they left. And now you're not accepting what they offer. And then now they're accepting the offer. I mean, you're not accepting too much. This person is emotionally unstable. They're emotionally imbalanced. They're, you know, they might be emotionally closed off, emotionally unavailable. Even emotionally imbalanced, like they're crying all the time and, you know, freaking people out when they're crying, like they're over here, they make no sense about their emotions because, like, at the time, everybody's like, well, I thought that you didn't want Aries. And then now you're crying over Aries? Okay. Or now you're, you know, upset over what you did to Aries? Or how you left them? Like, what the hell? You know, and this person might have said that they were emotionally unavailable to you. And you thought, you know, you didn't see that as a red flag. you thought, oh, well, maybe they're just saying that. And no, they really were. You know, there could have been something in the past that they went through, you know. And sometimes they say this with the King of Cups, but I also believe it with the Queen of Cups. They could be drinking. They could have a drinking problem. They could be a drunk. They could be, you know, constantly intoxicated, and they could, you know, finally make this decision when they're drunk. Because when you're sober, you know, like, no, I'm not going to do that. But whenever you're drunk, you do stupid shit. So this person could be like, oh, I'm going to contact them now. And when they're wasted, you know, that's what happens when you drink. You do shit you don't want to do. So they could be contacting you whenever they're drunk. Finally make that decision, inebriated, and contact you. And then you're just like, you see the text and you're like, no thank you. No thanks, sweetheart. Give me another one. Okay. I knew that one wanted to fall out. They're impatient as hell. It's like they don't want to do anything. They don't want to make a decision, and yet they do want to make a decision. And they're being impatient about it, but in the other ones I picked up that they wanted, like in the Gemini read and the Scorpio read, I picked up that they wanted you to make the contact. I don't think this is the same situation. They don't want you to make the contact. They want to make the contact themselves. They really do. They're just so, I don't know, and they're impatient as hell, and they're trying to go back and forth, and they're just all up in their head going back and forth, and they just can't make a decision on if they just want to leave it be and move on or come back. And they're being impatient about it. Like it's almost feels like to me they're saying it's like it's your fault. You haven't contacted me yet. So now I have to make this decision to contact you. Which is weird. Like, okay. Oh, sorry, my daughter was freaking out. Give me some more here. This is a completely different read from Gemini and Scorpio. Scorpio was an interesting one, I have to admit, because I usually get player energy, but this was more like a marriage thing. Yeah, they're now thinking that you're their dream come true. You're the one. When in the past, you were not. And it could be because, you know, they went towards these other people or these other situations thinking they were going to get their dream come true out of it, and they didn't. Yeah. This person's, like, energy is really interesting. Because it's almost like they like to blame things on other people. Like, they like to blame things. They like to say, oh, I'm impatient because you were supposed to be the one that was supposed to contact me, not me contact you. Almost feels like they're arrogant. Like, really arrogant. You're the one that's supposed to contact them, not them. Now they have to get up off their ass, make that decision, and they don't want to do that, but they're going to have to do it. That is, like, arrogant. Okay. Let's get some more spirits. Let's get some more spirits. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets and lies that were in this relationship, whether you know it or not. They might have been keeping secrets about certain things or certain people in their life from you that you do not know about. They may have been lying about a lot of things. They may have been lying about even other lovers. Yeah. As I said that, I realized that I also pulled the Three of Cups. There's a third-party situation here that they lied about and kept secret. They lied about it and kept secret because they knew that it would cause an argument. And whether you know it or not, they did have a third party before they left. And that might have been who they went to that was a loser. Yeah, they went to... We got Three of Pentacles again. It's emphasizing really bad that they want to come back and try to work on this. But you don't want that. But what it's telling me with these cards, how the secrets and lies about a third party and you know, arguments and everything like that, that it would have caused if you knew, that they're just going to go back and work on it with somebody else. Again, they're not going to stay. They're just going to go. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, we got this twice. They're definitely probably going to come back. And if they don't, I would be really freaking surprised. All right. Well, choice is yours. Do you want this person back? I don't think you do. And if they do come back, block their ass. And all right, that's my reading for today, or for the month, for Aries. And I will do collective readings here and there, so check out those. Okay. You can like, subscribe, everything. Bye, guys.